Welcome back. All right, so I'm having quite a day. Hi, rabbits. I've got two rabbits at my feet here. So I'll go ahead and explain the day I've been having. I'll give the rabbits a piece of muffin here so they'll find something to do. Shadow, you don't need to eat muffin. You don't. No, you don't. That's for the rabbits. No, you do not eat muffin. You're a cat. He does eat the muffin. Let me put that down. Grab my tasty beverage. I have always referred to that as my tasty beverage since watching Pulp Fiction way back in the day. So, today started with, I went to the hospital with my mom. She had to do some tests at the hospital, same hospital that I went to visit Yvonne in, of course, not too long ago. Then I went with Yvonne to nurse's thing she's doing the home care, and then we hit the mall, and we get home. It's 1 o'clock, and Yvonne realized that Adelaide's Forest School starts in a few minutes. So, not a Rock t-shirt today. It is a Disneyland t-shirt. So, I apologize, but I think I'm out of Rock t-shirts anyways. So, I say that, and then I'll find, something for tomorrow. Let me go ahead and load this up. So, obviously, I pre-record these 8 days in advance. So, it's currently September 17th. So, if you're watching this and going, man, he's having a rough day, or a long day. Yeah, I haven't even started yet. So, news video and everything I've got to do, but I have to do this first. This has always got to be done first. Now, we're into the top 60 team, the jersey that's in 60th place. There are a lot of people that do not like this jersey. I get it. This was a Grail jersey for me. And the fact that I was able to find this, it is not a kit jersey. This is the real deal. One of my absolute favorites ever. And it took years, but I got it. I love this jersey. I love it because it's ugly. This is another one of those 90s third jerseys that were so talked about. Talked about's a way to put it, but I love this. So that's number 60. Number 59. The Anaheim Ducks, this being a stadium jersey. This honestly is not dissimilar to the home jersey they're using currently. So the idea of having a primarily orange jersey is nothing new for the Anaheim Ducks. It's been done many times over. So I'm not sure why people were so upset when they went with an orange jersey for their home, because clearly that's the direction they were headed in for some time. So that's number 59. Number 58, another California team. It is San Jose. It is the Sharks. It is the full-bodied shark on the front of the, I almost said cover, the front of a black jersey. This one, of course, being a Reebok Authentic. I got this one through Full Moon Jerseys on eBay. There are no stripes on the bottom. Normally, a jersey gets marked down for that. Not in this case. I love this jersey. I think it's fantastic. So, I'm not all that concerned about the lack of other striping on it, because I am one of the few that thinks the full-bodied shark looks kind of fun. Looks cool. So, yeah, I'm one of the few. All right. Number 57. I've seen Devils fans in recent days not happy with where I have Devils jerseys on the countdown. This is part of the reason why the Adidas are as low as they are, because I think the Reeboks are fantastic. So this is a Clarkson. I got this one through Full Moon Jerseys. I know that because it's a Clarkson. Very often with Full Moon Jerseys, they'll have them on sale. They'll have a good sale, a good deal on them because A, they're Reeboks, and B, they do have traded players on them. Although now if you're buying a Reebok, it's almost guaranteed to be a traded player now, isn't it? Because that's almost a decade ago. So yeah, New Jersey Devils, fantastic. This is, I think, the striping they should be using now, but they're not. So I will keep saying it. I will keep talking about the striping on Devils jerseys. Number 56. Penguins. So part of the third jersey program as well. And this is one that honestly, even at the time when so many other jerseys were getting ridiculed, this one not so much. This jersey, I like this one a lot. I think it's really well done. I love the striping on it. It is different. I do like the Robo Penguin. I didn't always. It was definitely a logo that took time to grow on me, but I do like the Robo Penguin, as you will see again in a bit here. Number 55. Yeah, we're getting into Kings territory here. This is the Kings purple jersey from the, I believe, late 90s, early 2000s. And this one has the shoulder patch right here, which I love. I do like that crown logo as well. I was mildly surprised they didn't go back to that, to be honest, as their primary logo on the front, because it's really nice, and it's a crown. It's a King's crown, so sure, why not? All right. Number 54. Winnipeg Jets. The Winnipeg Jets, this being the 80s design, so of course this is almost identical, if not identical, to the Rangers one from the 70s. The difference being minor difference in the striping. The striping's a little bit wider on the Winnipeg ones than it is on the Rangers ones. And of course, the logo on the front is completely different. I do like that Winnipeg logo. It is definitely one that the team has gone back to on their heritage. And I would not be surprised at some point to see this actual jersey used as a third. We haven't got to that point yet, but I wouldn't rule it out. I think it's a fantastic jersey. So, well done by Winnipeg with that look. Number 53. This was controversial when it was first released, but in terms of reverse retros, this is one of the hardest to find. This being the Nordiques reverse retro that the Avalanche wore. It is, of course, in Avalanche colors, Nordiques logo, and it looks absolutely stunning. This is a phenomenal jersey, really well done. You can see the reverse retro logo down in this corner here. This is 1.0. You can tell it's 1.0 because of the shiny silver logo. It's the orange logo for 2.0, which you'll see in a bit here. But yeah, so Colorado and 79. Now, the weird part is Colorado and 79, that was the Rockies. So it is kind of odd that it says Colorado, but if you put Quebec, then it's not a Colorado jersey. So either way, this is the kind of look that the Quebec Nordiques had before they moved to Colorado, and it shows that a Nordiques jersey in Avalanche colors looks absolutely fantastic. Number 52. It's another Penguins. So this is the Penguins' second reverse retro. This absolutely should have been their third. I think this would be an amazing third jersey for this team to wear. Love the striping, love the shoulders. I can't find any fault with this jersey at all. The Penguins have done really well in this year's countdown. A lot of jerseys in the top 100 from the Pittsburgh Penguins. And yeah, obviously with the name Penguins, you can have fun with the branding, and they have. Even this one, the Robo Penguin. All right, so what rounds out the jerseys outside the top 50? Because we get into the top 50 next. 51 is a jersey that, just looking at tomorrow's countdown, well, yeah, I can't really argue this one over any of the jerseys I'm going to be showing you tomorrow. But at 51, the gear. The Oilers reverse retro gear jersey. Absolutely phenomenal job done by the Oilers on this one as well. The interesting thing is that I do have magnets I can use on reviews or news and whatnot for this. There's been a correlation found between when I use this logo and the team doesn't necessarily do well. I assure you that I use this logo on the boards because I really like it quite a bit. I think it's awesome. I like the shoulders as well. I do like that the gear is something completely different. I wish that more teams would try a third jersey which is completely different. Different logo, maybe even different colors, and just something really creative. But then, of course, some of the third jerseys that I've shown you guys are the reason why hockey fans wouldn't like to see that level of creativity, because sometimes creativity run amok leads to, well, you know, it leads to this. It's creative. Got to give them that. But either way, so we're done now up until the top 50. So I'll move this back over here. I didn't mean for that to be as loud as it was. I meant to kind of, oh, apparently it's going to be loud no matter. Yeah, it's all right. Anyways, apologies to anybody wearing headphones. But yeah, so move this to the back, take all the jerseys off, pull the, you can see the top of the easel there, pull the easel around and get to my other videos for today. So starting a little bit later than normal, but I'll get it done. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It's greatly appreciated. Seriously, it is. Very hectic, very stressful time for me, but the channel has definitely helped. So, tip of the hat to all of you fine people watching on the internet. That being said, I think I'm done for now. So, thank you guys so much for all your support. Hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. That being said, yep, I'm done for now. I will talk to you again soon.